Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today, let's talk about 7 behaviors that can harm your goldfish during the fish keeping process. Don't ignore them. I have done 4 of these myself. 1. Not paying attention to temperature difference when changing water. You might have seen some people in videos directly adding tap water to the aquariums, but I don't like the way they treat their fish, even if they are experienced fish keepers. The most important principle when changing water is to ensure that temperature of the new and old water is as consistent as possible. A temperature difference of more than 3 degrees can easily cause various diseases in goldfish, such as scale protrusion and itch. We can place the water to be changed in the aquarium in the same space for 1 or 2 days to achieve consistent water temperature and eliminate chlorine. Or we can use a thermometer and some water stabilizers to quick process the new water. In short, please try to keep the water temperature as consistent as possible. Turning off the filter and air pump at night. To reduce noise, some people choose to turn off the aquarium's filter and air pump at night, which is a very wrong practice. For the health of goldfish, the aquarium filter and air pump should run 24 hours a day. Running the filter and air pump not only physically removes impurities from the aquarium, but more important, it cultivates beneficial bacteria, such as nitrifying bacteria and anaerobic bacteria, to break down harmful substances, keep the water clean, and ensure the effective operation of biological filtration. If the filter is turned down for a long time, it will not only cause the fish to lack oxygen, but also lead to the death of beneficial aerobic bacteria, resulting in the failure of biological filtration, deteriorating water quality, and potentially sick or dead fish. 3. Overreacting to problems. It's inevitable to encounter various issues when keeping fishing. Many beginners, upon noticing that their fish are not in good condition, immediately rush to change a lot of water and add medication, leading to catastrophic results and significant losses. In fact, the reasons for poor condition or illness in goldfish are not limited to microbial infections. Water quality issues and human errors are also common causes. For minor, non-fatal disease, pausing feeding and adjusting the water quality often allow the fish to recover without medication. On the contrary, blindly changing water or adding medication can actually harm the fish. For example, in winter, it's common for a random goldfish to have a small amount of white fluff on the wing. This is due to low water temperatures. Adjusting the water quality is sufficient, but some fish keepers mistakenly isolate and medicate them, only to make things worse. Just like with minor symptoms in human disease, the key is to rely on the body's own resistance to heal, but to maintain the comfort and clean of the room. 4. Use a fish net to catch goldfish. Many beginners are curious why their fish's fins bleed and tails break. Main reason is using a fish net to catch the fish during water changes. Generally, experienced keepers using a fish net not to catch the fish, but to guide them, ultimately moving the fish by hand or using a basin with water. The real purpose of fish net is to remove floating debris from the water. 5. Feeding without checking the water temperature. As poikilothermic animals, goldfish regulate their body temperature according to the water temperature. So the water temperature has a significant impact on their physiological functions. When the water temperature rises, goldfish become more active and can be fed more to feed their energy needs. Conversely, when the water temperature drops, their activity slows down and feeding should be reduced or even stopped. Improper feeding habits can lead to indigestion and other health issues in goldfish. For example, in winter, when the weather is good and the water temperature rises, feeding can be done moderately, with the best time being at noon, when the water temperature is highest and above 12 degrees. When the water temperature is below 12 degrees, feed the smallest amount of easily digestible food and extend the feeding intervals, such as feeding every few days. Below 10 degrees, feeding is generally stopped. 6. Excessive water flow in the aquarium. Some aquarium exuvians, when setting up their equipment, pay great attention to whether the motor power is strong enough to effectively remove waste, leftover food, and dirt. Often overlook a hidden issue, the stress of water flow. In fact, the stronger the motor power, the more intense the water flow it generates, which has a direct and a significant impact on the life of fish. Goldfish have less flexibility and speed in swimming compared to other fish due to their tail, fins, and body shape. Historically, they have mostly been kept in static water, like bowls or troughs, and are not stronger swimmers. An overly strong water flow can cause problems such as distorted body shapes and damaged fins in goldfish. Of course, in daily management, you can judge whether the selected motor power is appropriate through simple observation. 1. Does the goldfish appear to struggle when swimming, having to exert excessive effort to counteract the water flow? 2. When the goldfish rest at the bottom of the tank, do they drift unnaturally with the water flow, or prefer to gather and rest in areas with weaker water flow at the bottom? 7. Cleaning the entire aquarium at once. Some fish keepers might decide to totally clean the aquarium and all the filter media in one go after noticing that the tank has become dirty. Unfortunately, this often leads to poor fish condition the next day or even complete lethargy. The reason is that such a comprehensive cleaning is equivalent to resetting the entire ecosystem of the aquarium, which is especially taboo for goldfish in cold seasons. The correct maintenance method is apart from more thorough cleaning during the summer when the water temperature is higher. Clean the tank and the filter media should be done in batches at other times. It is recommended to divide all filter media, including mechanical filters and biological media, into 2 parts, and clean 1 part weekly. In terms of cleaning order, it is best to start with the mechanical filter and then process with other media. Usually, the old water from the tank can be used to clean the filter media. These are the 7 behaviors we discussed today. I used to do the number 3, 4, 6, and 7. If this content is helpful to you, please like and subscribe. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.